Good morning students. Welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today as a part of our assignment, we are going to discuss the key based on the lesson The Happy Prince, written by Oscar Wilde. I will be explaining few questions to you and you have to note down all the questions. Question number 1. Describe the statue of the Happy Prince. Again I repeat, describe the statue of the Happy Prince. The statue stood above the city on a tall column. He was glided all over with thin leaves of fine gold, with two bright sapphires for eyes. A large red ruby glowed on his sword hilt. I will be writing the main points, the key points on the board. The Happy Prince stood above the city on a town column. On a tall column. Okay. He was glided over. He was glided with thin leaves of gold all over the body. All over the body. With two bright sapphires, with two bright sapphires for eyes. A large red ruby glowed on his hilt, on his sword hilt. Okay. The Happy Prince stood above the city on a height and a tall column. He was glided with thin leaves of gold all over the body, with two bright sapphires for eyes. A large red ruby glowed on his sword hilt. Now let us see the next question. Did the swallow belong to the city? How can you tell? Where was it going? The question is, did the swallow, the small bird, did it belong to the city? Where it is going? Why? The swallow did not belong to the city. As it was written that it flew over the city on its way to Egypt. Thus, the little bird, the swallow, did not belong to the city. The swallow did not belong to the city, the main point. The swallow did not belong to the city. It was on his way to Egypt. Okay? This is the second question also. The swallow did not belong to the city. It was on its way to Egypt, as it was written in the textbook. Question number 3. Where did the bird decide to stay for the night? Why? The bird decided to stay near the statue of the Happy Prince because it was located on a tall column and the bird felt it would get plenty of fresh air there. Why did the swallow decide to stay that night at the statue? Because the statue is very tall and located at a high place. The swallow decided to stay there because it could get fresh air there. Okay. The statue is a high place and it is very tall and high. The swallow decided to stay there because it could get fresh air over there. Okay. Next question, let us read. Question number 4. Why did the bird think he had a golden bedroom? Why did the bird think it had a golden bedroom? The bird alighted near the feet of the statue of the Happy Prince, which was glided all over with leaves of fine gold. That is why he felt he had a golden bedroom. The bird that night it sat near the feet of the Happy Prince, and the total body of the Happy Prince was covered with fine thin leaves of gold. So that's why the bird thought it was a golden bedroom for her. The statue was glided with thin leaves of gold. So the bird thought it was a golden bedroom. It was a golden bedroom. Next question. Why was the bird not able to sleep peacefully the first night? Why was the bird unable to sleep that first night? Answer. Just the bird was about to sleep, he was disturbed by 3 drops of tear fell from the eyes of the Happy Prince. So why was the bird could not sleep that night? The bird could not sleep because 3 drops of tear fell from the eyes of the Happy Prince. So it was disturbed. It was disturbed and could not sleep and could not sleep that night. So 3 drops of tears fell on the body of the bird. So the bird was disturbed and it could not sleep. Why was the statue of the Happy Prince weeping? Weeping means crying. Why was the Happy Prince was weeping? Why was the statue of the Happy Prince was weeping? I will read the answer for you, then I will explain. The statue of the Happy Prince was weeping because he was alive. When he was alive, he was not shown any sorrow. But after his statue had been erected, he was able to see all the ugliness and misery of the city, and even though he had a heart of lead, he could still feel the pain which made him cry. When the Happy Prince was alive, he could not see all the misery of the city. When the Happy Prince was alive, he could not see, he couldn't see the misery. But now he could see all the ugliness and misery of the city. That's why he was crying. Okay? When the happy prince was alive, he could not see all those things. Now he was able to see. Next question. Who does the prince ask the swallow to deliver the red ruby to? Who does? Who does the happy prince ask to deliver the red ruby to? Answer to that question I will explain. Please note down. The prince asked the swallow to deliver the ready to a poor seamstress whose son was very ill. The happy prince asked the swallow to deliver the red ruby to a seamstress whose son was ill. Whose son was ill. Okay, the happy prince asked the swallow to deliver the ruby to a seamstress whose son was seriously ill. Next question. Why did the swallow agree to deliver the ruby even though he would to join his friends in Egypt? Why did the swallow agree? Though he was so busy, he has to join his friends in Egypt. Why did he agree? The prince looked so sad that the little swallow felt sorry for him and agreed to stay one night to be his messenger. Okay? The swallow saw that the happy prince was very sad and felt sorry for him So he agreed, the bird agreed to stay as a messenger for one night. Okay, the swallow saw that happy prince was very sad and felt sorry for him. So it decided to stay that night to be his messenger for one night. Okay children, I hope you have written all those questions, and I request everyone to read the textbook once again so that you can understand the lesson better. Thank you. Have a nice time.